The idea of layering or mixing fragrances is simple. You take two popular scents and put the heavier scent first on your skin and then the lighter one on top. You get to have this opportunity of creating a combination that realistically no one else in the world is going to have. You're going to smell unique. A lot of times layering actually gets you more compliments because you smell so different to what people are used to. I think the reason you get compliments is that people just have to notice you and then they say you smell nice. That's a bonus. And then lastly, it's just creativity, it's curiosity. If you take your favorite YSL fragrance, mix it with some sort of scent from Burberry, you wonder to yourself, will that make the YSL fragrance smell a little bit more clean and classy? These kind of things go through us fragrance community guys' heads. So I thought I would ask you guys to help me out with this video today. I'm not much of a layerer myself, so I asked for your top suggestions on Instagram, and we're gonna go through them, guys. I have maybe 6 bits of skin on me. On either side, I have the inside of the elbow, the wrist, and the back of the hand. So 3 on each side, your top 6 suggestions. Let's get into it. Class is in session. CHMN Prive with Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. Now, I think this combination will do well. They're both leather fragrances. Prive is more of a youthful, sweet, animalic leather, whilst Ombre Leather is more elegant and upper class, smooth leather, sort of like the inside of a new car. I think, yes, this will give CHMN Prive more longevity and it'll make it smell a bit more mature. Let's try it out. So Ombre Leather is definitely the stronger fragrance of the two. Maybe give it a minute to dry. God, Ombre Leather smells so nice. And then we got CHMN Prive. Okay, 1 spray on there. Okay, they're both layered now. Let it dry for a little bit and I'll tell you guys if it's a good combination. Yeah, I think that's a really nice combination. It doesn't have any clashing between it. It's very smooth. Necro posting, bro, thank you for that suggestion. That's a really good suggestion. If you guys own both these fragrances, I definitely recommend you layer them. It just blends in really nicely together. It gives the Ombre Leather more character. It's sort of like, it's not just a leather fragrance anymore, but it still has beast mode longevity, it still smells powerful. It's really good. 2 of you have suggested Ultramal Savage. I had to try this. I don't know if this will work. They're very different styles. I just kind of think they're already both beast mode, loud and synthetic. But hey, I'm up for trying anything at least once. I guess maybe Savage is a bit more strong, a bit more bass heavy, but they're both beast mode. Let Sauvage dry down for a bit. It's a very common smell. Every guy smells like this. 1 spray of Ultramal. That's also very strong and very sweet. Whoa. Whoa, wow. I'm not sure if this is going to just be the theme of the entire video. I did ask you for your top suggestions, in fairness. I shouldn't be surprised. That is actually really good. I've maybe been sleeping on layering. This is actually really nice. Oh man, I thought I'd be like, giving like some hate on some of these combinations. This is really good stuff. I don't know why, it just works. It's just like a slightly sweeter, bit more playful Sauvage. It makes Sauvage more playful. It makes Sauvage more unique in a way, I suppose. That is a really nice combination. Yep, I'd recommend another thumbs up. Next up is Spicebomb Extreme and 1 Million Prive. The 2 tobacco fragrances. 1 Million Prive is smooth and reserved, while Spicebomb is loud, fun, and cozy. It's also, I would say, a Christmas type fragrance, perfect for the season in my opinion. Bear in mind, technically these are both discontinued now, so if this combination is fire, then I apologize to you in advance if you don't own any of these. Spicebomb Extreme is definitely the stronger fragrance. Damn, that is potent. Okay, some 1 Million Prive. Let it dry down for a bit. I don't think this combination will be nice because it feels like there are 2 different concepts that are going to clash with each other. Yeah, I don't think it works so far. Bear in mind, guys, I'm mainly judging from the opening, but it kind of smells like, it sort of smells like Spicebomb Extreme became more boozy, but not in a smooth way. And it feels like there's 2 different types of sweetness clashing against each other. You got the myrrh in Prive and the vanilla Spicebomb Extreme that just don't match well. It's not bad, it's interesting. It smells more niche in a way, actually. It's definitely challenging. Maybe my least favorite so far. Try before you buy. Next up, Rochas Hawas and Bleu de Chanel. Now, I was looking forward to this one. This should be an interesting combination. Bleu de Chanel is obviously the most safe, average guy fragrance. It's really, you know, nothing special, and I love it. But Rochas Hawas is, again, like Ultramal, a bit more bubblegum, more playful and fun. So I think this will give Bleu de Chanel that edge that sometimes it needs. Let's try it out. Rochas Hawas is definitely the stronger of the two. And I'm using the Eau de Toilette of Bleu de Chanel. Let it dry out for a minute. That's a really nice concoction. That's a really good blend of the citruses. Both, like, I think Hawas has lemon and then there's grapefruit in Bleu de Chanel, and it's just really nice and fresh. It's not what I expected, but that is a very good combination. It's made Bleu de Chanel more sharp instead of a deeper, warm fragrance. Probably the warmest out of the blue fragrance genre. I can't imagine, I might try this one day just at work. I imagine this would get you a lot of compliments. It just smells like that DNA. Very good combination. Yep, another hit in this video, guys. Also, guys, bear in mind at the end of this, I'm gonna come back to all of these that are on my skin, smell them again after they've dried down a bit, and then I'll give my final out of 10 ratings. Terre d'Hermès and MFK's Grand Soir. And of course, I don't own a full bottle of Grand Soir because I'm poor. Obviously, because I spent all my money on fragrances, it's an obvious causation of things. I think this will be good. I think this is going to be a mature man's combination. Terre d'Hermès is probably the best fresh mature man's fragrance. A masterpiece in my opinion. I wear it often. And Grand Soir, I would say, is probably the best mature man's, and you know, unisex, best mature unisex sweet fragrance. Boozy, ambery, extremely warm and sexy. And it lasts a good amount of time as well. It's probably one of the best date night fragrances out there. Okay, back of the hand, here we go. Terre d'Hermès first. Oh, just on its own, it's a masterpiece. I like this combination already. Now it's Grand Soir up next. Because just smelling Grand Soir in the air, it's incredibly rich. It smells like its price tag. It's worth the money. Yeah, that works. That's a nice balance. That's made where Terre d'Hermès, I might say, you know, it goes towards an office scent, and Grand Soir is more of a date night scent, it's close encounter. I think this makes a signature scent, a cold weather signature scent. It's still heavy, but I could definitely see this replacing something like Armani Code Absolu or Prada L'Homme Intense as your cold weather signature, or even Layton. Nice. Very nice, and I can imagine this lasts over 12 hours easily. And lastly, Prada Luna Rosa Carbon with Black Orchid. This is a bit of a strange suggestion. I'm not really sure why I chose these two fragrances to go together, but hey, I need to be humble. You guys are the ones who've been experimenting, so I'll sit down and I'll accept it and I'll try it out. Let's go. I'll maybe go with Black Orchid first, and then let's go with Prada Carbon. Okay. No, I'm not feeling it. You've made a floral Prada Carbon. It's interesting. I think I just don't like Black Orchid, its DNA in general, to be honest. But I feel like it just doesn't really mix together. It's kind of interesting. I just kind of feel that Black Orchid sort of overpowers Carbon here in this stage, and it's kind of taking away from the identity of Carbon. I'm not sure if it's the best combination. But of course, this is mainly the opening, guys. Give me a few minutes and I'm gonna do a quick recap of all the different combinations on my skin. Okay guys, a few minutes have passed. Let's recap the different scents. So on this side of my forearm, we've got Sauvage and Ultramal. It's not bad. I would say the opening was better, but it's okay. I'll give it maybe a 7 out of 10. Ombre Leather and CHM Prive. Again, the opening was better, but now it's just the Ombre Leather is all I'm getting. It's overpowered Carolina Herrera. So I would give this maybe a 6 out of 10. It just ends up being a lot of leather. It's still sexy. Spicebomb Extreme and Prive does not work in my opinion. 4 out of 10. They don't meld together. They're both incredibly warm already, and I think this is a case of too much of a good thing. But it's interesting, and yeah, I think maybe if you like both these scents, try it out regardless. Yeah, Hawas and Bleu de Chanel, I can imagine just getting a lot of compliments. Sexy, long-lasting as well, and easy to wear as a fresh daily thing. So I would give this an 8 out of 10. Yeah, Black Orchid is just ruining carbon here, in my opinion. They don't blend well together. 5 out of 10 maybe, not my cup of tea, but again, you might like the style. And oh my god, this is a 9 out of 10. They're both already masterpiece fragrances, so maybe it was a bit unfair to the competition, but yeah, Terre d'Hermès and Grand Soir, it's just like a really high quality signature. I don't know, it just works really well. What did you guys think of this video? As I said, mainly the openings is what I'm judging these on. Thank you guys for submitting. Even if I didn't like your layering combination, you guys at home hopefully get an impression of what they smell like, and maybe you want to try them out now. That's the idea of this video. You try these out, see what combinations work well. I've learned a lot. This is honestly probably one of the most fun videos I've ever recorded, actually. I've really enjoyed experimenting, trying all these out, guys. I really like this. I'm very much keen to do a part 2, unless you guys object in the comments down below. Do you want to see a part 2? Let me know. Do you have any other fragrance combinations that you suggest? The suggestions you guys make in the comments, I will say that I will use them. This is also only the suggestions on YouTube, not the ones from Instagram this time. I'll use them for part 2. So make sure you educate us, guys. That's what the School of Scent is all about, education. Anyways, make sure to check out some of our other videos in the meantime. This video is about mixing the already made fragrances together. The next video I'm predicting will be me discussing mixing fragrance ingredients and actually creating your own fragrance in the comfort of your own home. Should be a good one, guys. I'll see you in the next one anyways. Class dismissed.